Hello, everyone. Welcome to Therapy Clips with Dr. O. I am from Human Service Consultants, and today our topic will focus on healthy versus unhealthy coping strategies. Coping strategies are actions we take, consciously or unconsciously, to deal with stress, problems, or uncomfortable emotions. Unhealthy coping strategies tend to feel good in the moment, but have long-term negative consequences. Healthy coping strategies may not provide instant gratification, but they lead to long-lasting positive outcomes. Some examples of unhealthy coping strategies include drug or alcohol use, overeating, procrastination, sleeping too much or too little, social withdrawal or isolation, self-harm, and aggression. Aggression in the form of verbal and emotional and physical aggression. Moving forward, I'd like to speak to you now about healthy coping strategies that I would like for you to use in place of unhealthy coping strategies. These healthy coping strategies include exercise, talking about your problem to a friend, to a spouse, to a significant other, to a therapist, to a counselor, to a preacher, to a teacher, anyone you come in contact with who have a listening ear and have your best interests at heart. Also, consider healthy eating. When we eat healthy foods, it includes things like protein, carbohydrates, and vitamins. These vitamins, carbohydrates, and protein help to fuel the activities within the body. So it helps with muscle building. It helps with energy. So these are the things that you consider when you are choosing foods. Choose foods wisely. If you need to seek professional help, see a therapist, a counselor, or any other professional person who can listen to you actively and help you to resolve some of the issues that you may be facing. Also have a social network. This network consists of friends, family, people you attend church with, people that you work with, people that are in the community, people you go to school with, anyone who could be a positive support to you. Also learn good problem-solving skills and good decision-making skills. So, at this point, I like to point out that there are some consequences that may result from unhealthy coping strategies. And these unhealthy consequences could be on any dimension. It could affect you emotionally, physically. It can affect you psychologically. Also affect your finances and your living situation. So always consider healthy coping strategies. Once again, some of the healthy coping strategies include exercise, talking about your problem, eating healthy, seeking professional advice. Also, relaxation techniques as deep breathing, meditation, prayer are some of the healthy coping strategies that you can use. Any barriers that you are facing that prevent you from using your healthy coping strategies should be removed. So I'd like to now go over a few case scenarios in which unhealthy coping strategies were used. Noelle had a research paper during one of her classes. Because the paper will require so much work, Noelle feels anxious every time she thinks about it. When Noelle distracts herself with other activities, she feels better. Noelle uses the coping strategy of procrastination. Procrastination means to put things off until a later time. She does this to avoid her feelings of anxiety. This may help her feel better now, but will cause problems in the long run. Another case scenario is Juan feels jealous whenever his wife spends time with her friends. To control the situation, Juan uses insults to put his wife's friends down, and he demands that his wife stay at home. When Juan's wife caves into his demands, he feels a sense of relief. Juan uses the coping strategy of aggression. That's verbal aggression that he uses to avoid the feelings of jealousy. The third and final case scenario is all about Rebecca. Rebecca is angry about being passed over for promotion at work. Rather than discussing the situation with her boss and trying to improve her work performance, she holds on to anger. Rebecca has learned to manage her anger by drinking alcohol. Drinking numbs Rebecca's anger only temporarily, but the problems at work remain. So I'm quite sure that you can think of other case scenarios where you or someone else may use unhealthy coping strategies. Well, once again, I would like you to replace those unhealthy coping strategies with coping strategies that are healthy for you. And when you do this, I'm quite sure that you will begin to feel better. Your anxiety and your depression should decrease as a result of using healthy coping strategies. With this, I like to say thank you for your time. I want you to stay blessed. And as always, I'm available to you. You have my telephone number if you need to contact me. And love always. Until we talk again.